Hey everybody, Charlie and I are 2 here, and welcome back to the Case of the Golden Idol. We are playing the second DLC, which is the Lemurian Vampire. We have some time traveling going on here, and we have a lot of information to parse. This is all we've figured out so far, and nothing even says that this is right. I haven't even noticed this in the upper right, so we're going to have to try to tackle that as well. Oh yeah, Guardian. We have to get the names first. Once we get the names, then we can slot these in. I think I know who is who on that. So let's focus on that today. We need names. First, I want to go back here. He says, "My prince, you are alive. Zuberi Kessa. Tissa continues to promise me riches in exchange for secret of found in youth. This leads me to believe you are Tissa. Right? You have to be. Like, there's nobody else here, so I'm going to go ahead and say you are Tissa Gamini. So now we've got names to figure out here. Do you guys have anything to say that would give away your names here? No. Once again, there's like 2 people that look exactly the same. That's a little bit weird, don't you think? So I think we're going to do the lion's share of our work here. Let's start parsing stuff together. Short vote. Sometimes I think Kula votes against Momgo, just to spite him. Kula votes against Momgo. Is Momgo a first name? No. And we know you are, or at least we think you are, Virilus. Are you Virilus Mongo? There's a VM. There's also an LM. I think these names are specifically androgynous. What is on your foot? So Tool agreed with me. There's a SV. So Tool agreed with me. Perilous. You're probably Momgo. LVM. Still don't quite have enough. Let's go back over these. I did as Virilus asked and brought the repair materials to Vito's dwelling. Okay, so we know Virilus is in charge of you, so that makes sense. Repair materials to Vito's dwelling. Who is talking to you? You. Those shiny bits, they are scattered everywhere. Mata taught us that the children can play with these trinkets as long as they're big enough so the children cannot choke on them. Mata. Mata is children person, which would be you. So you're a Mata. We don't know if that's a first or last name, though. So I'm just going to put it in as a first name. Well, hold on. We might be able to tell if it's a first or last name. Let's look down here. It's a last name. So you're something Mata. Boom. Because it would make sense that you would tell people what the children could do. All right, so Virilus, Vito's dwelling, repair materials. I would think repair materials would go for agriculture, right? But what would need to be repaired? One of these, maybe? Vito, thinking. You're in charge of agriculture, so you're probably a Vito. Is there any V's as a first? Yes. But there's also a V as a last. Ugh. You would have voted 4, though. 100% you would have voted 4. Because you're grumbling. You wanted to do I will stop my experiments with the yams, but I still believe it gives something. Yeah, increase of variety. So yeah, he's not Vitos. So maybe Vitos. We got VM and SV. They both voted against. Let's keep on chucking here. All right. Mata. Pretty sure that's right, the Mata. Vitos dwelling, I don't know on that yet. Even the senior villagers have to work for their food despite their age, but I haven't seen that old man do anything useful. Is he sick? Old man voted. Kula votes against Momgo. So Kula and Momgo are on different sides. Do we have Momgo named? We don't. So Kula's going to have to be for. So Momgo's going to be against. One of these is Kula. We can figure this out. We can do it. We just need to just pour over everything. Be respectful, Tissa. Yeah, so there you go. They just straight calling him Tissa. Time you will learn our ways. Can you stop pushing this empty cart around and do some real work? Zarno will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties, and you will not get supper. Zarno? We're saying that you are perilous. Are you perilous, Zarno? Is it a VZ situation? It is not. It is a KZ situation. So, if the leader of Mel's wouldn't be the one that would get mad, then it would be the agricultural person who would get mad. So you're Zarno. Now, I don't know if Zarno is a first or last. I think it's a last name. So if we look here, yep. So you're a K Zarno. Don't know your name at all. We can probably use process of elimination for that because we got a KKLMSSV. There's only one L. Do we have an M last name for anybody? Mata. There's a LM. Is Mata a last name? It is as well. Or at least we put it in the last name slot. Glad that Sultul agreed with me. So Sultul V. Sultul Virilis. Right? And that would make you LM. Where did I had an L on my tongue for some reason. We only have Lavu. So that would make you Lavu Mata. Okay. Which now gives us 2 Ks, an M, S, and a V. She's talking to Virilis. I agree with Lavu and vote against it as well. I'm glad Satul. So you're Satul and you're Lavu, right? Lavu Mata, Satul Virilis. Okay, I think that's right. I think these are right. So it's just Zarno and you. So that would be Z as a last name. So KZ. So this sounds feminine. So we're going to go with that. We're going to say you're Kula. And you're Kruplu. And then it would be Momgo? Oh no. Dang it. I was really hoping that was gonna be correct. LM SV. I feel like this is right. This could be backwards. So KM and KZ. We have... No, there is no KM. It's KS and KZ. KS. Wait, how's that even work? KS, and then there's an SV. So there should be two S's. Am I missing one? Yeah, there's a Stirna. So you can't just go straight process of elimination. So, but there is a Momgo. Okay. Because it's KS and KZ. We know they voted together. That's the only reason. So that's probably correct. There is a Momgo, though. So maybe you're not Lavumata. There's two M's. There's VM, LM, SV. Yeah, yeah. Well, wait a minute. We don't have all of them here. One of them is the old man. One of them is the old man. We got to figure out who the old man is. One of them is you. Kula votes against Momgo, just to spite him. So he's not Kula or Momgo. There should be a Kula and a Momgo in here. Kula's there. She votes against Momgo. So maybe you're not Lavumata, maybe you're Lavumamgo. Oh god, that's worse. Guess you are Mata. You got LM SV. LM SV. So, is this backwards? No. Is this backwards? No. Is this backwards? No. Kruplu Zarno. Maybe these two are switched. No. There's only two Z's, so we know you're Kruplu Zarno. You have to have a K. So you have to be Kula. How many S's do we have? We have Sutul. Why does Sutul say it's being used? I don't see it anywhere here. Oh yeah, I do. Sutul perilous. I'm glad that Sutul agreed with me. So we know two of these in here are voted one way and two voted the other way. So Lavu and Sutul voted the same. And then you and him voted the same. And then the old man was the tiebreaker. So if you're so L and S, that would mean that VM is the old man. So you may not be Perilous, you may be Vito. Still the same. How? How is it still the same? So VM Perilous Momgo is the old man, possibly? Let's go look one more time. If I can hit the right button. No. Kula votes against Momgo, so Momgo has to be one of these in here. So who do we have an ilm name for? Mata. It's Lavu Momgo. Now how? No, it wouldn't be because they voted the same. So where is an ilm? Hold on, wait a minute. Kula votes against Momgo to spite him. Momgo is a male name. L-M. V-M. She says Satul. So Momgo. Wait, what? If she says Satul, is she not talking to him? Satul is the old man. That's what it is. Sutul is the old man. Which would be SV. Which means this is VM and LM. We know Momgo is a male. We know you are Lavu. So we know Momgo is a male. I don't know if it's a first or last name. So we know you are Lavu. Right? I agree with Lavu and vote against it as well. So you are Lavu. Lavu has an ilm. It's not Momgo. So it has to be Mata. LM. Now there's also a VM. And that would be the name of the guy that would get upset. Where do you say it here? Zarno? No. Looking for a V name. Virilus. Did his Virilus asked. So I'm pretty sure you're a Virilus Momgo. Hey, there we go. We did it. Alright, so Guardian of Males is Virilus Momgo. Guardian of Females is this one. Kula Stirna. Guardian of Agriculture is this dude, Kruplu Zarno. Guardian of Children would be Lavu Mata. And join the tiebreaker vote would be, is it Satul Vito? Yes, Satul Vito. Got it. All right, so by all accounts, we should have what we need to fill this in. Somebody went to the blank and spoke. I feel like we don't have... The golden idol was activated to increase death, and someone died. Went to the... Oh, these. Went to the tower and spoke the incantation, because according to the local tradition, whoever the dweller endangers, whenever the dweller endangers the community, the sentinel goes and banishes the dweller to the tower until the next time. After the incantation was spoken, the golden idol was activated to increase death and somebody died. Somebody went to the tower and spoke the incantation. We heard something about that. 324, big decisions. Tomorrow your incantation expires. Vito. So it's not written by Vito, they're talking to Vito. So it would be Vito. So that would be, who is Vito? Satul Vito, that's why he doesn't work. He spoke the incantation, he's the sentinel. And I bet you he's the one that died. Let's check on that though. Yeah, I could see that being Vito. So if we go into thinking and we say Satul, Vito died. Oh no. 2 or fewer incorrect. Satul Vito went to the tower and spoke the incantation. Because according to local tradition, whenever the dweller endangers the community, the sentinel goes and banishes the dweller to the tower until next time. That sounds right. And banishes. So I think maybe we have these two wrong. So he was a sacrifice. Satul Vito is his name. Increase death sounds right. Maybe decrease lifespan. Maybe reduce lifespan. Hey, that's what it is. Increase death, reduce lifespan. Yeah. Scroll has been fulfilled, no hints assessed. Satul Vito was the designated sentinel for the Monkey Paw Island community, which is basically a sacrifice. When the time came, in accordance with local tradition, he took up his armor and set forth through the tower. There he met his demise when the golden idol was used on him to reduce his lifespan. What's with the rope? Do they just like pull him back afterwards? All right, let's look at this. Satul lived like a sentinel and died a true sentinel. And now I must ask, who is ready to take his place? This is my chance, I must. As the only royal present, it is clear that I should take the title of sentinel. He just doesn't want to work. I get it. He wanted to do it, but he jumps ahead because he doesn't want to work. All right, well, let's see what happened. Lemurian Vampire strikes. Oh, God. It's a lot to unpack. What even are we looking at? What is this, a building? Hold on. Oh, no. So there's the tower. There's a ship. There's like a pavilion leading to the tower. Yeah, this is some post-apocalyptic stuff, because that's like a skyscraper that's fallen over. Where are we at? Here? Yes. All right, let's look at this. There's a window. Window is a simple opening in the wall. This is impossible. The prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived. And Yayan and I stood guard the whole night in shifts. Ah, well, we know who's dead. It's going to be whatever the prince's name was last time. I forget it already. It's like Tessa, Tara, something like Is this like the old Sherlock Holmes, the door was bolted from the inside type thing? What's this? A stone spear? No wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. What does that even mean? Is it a box? Human skeleton with his little crown on. Ooh. Overturned pot of honey. Yeah, but what's in the honey? Like Jack's? Overturned jug of fruit juice. I would say poison, but he's a full-on skeleton. Rat appears to be deeply asleep. Okay. Half-eaten fish. Oh, I thought that was a rat. I now see it's like looking directly towards us. I would say that's more than half-eaten. I'm just going to be honest here. Oh, I was trying to look at these bags. What do you say, Jian Ji? First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zubiri and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty but for the sentinel skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. You also get a spear and a wooden cube. You there. We have been punished by the Tower Dweller. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by its power of flight. Got your club, and you also have a wooden cube. What is with these cubes? I'm sure there's something to that. You are upset. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? Part of a wooden cube. What is with these cubes? Could be in these baskets. I mean, there's 4 baskets big enough to fit a human in. Poor boy. It does indeed seem that the Dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. You have a stone knife and 2-parted cube. You're missing part of your cube for some reason. Have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. Wooden cube, stone knife. You have part of her wooden cube. Why? Why? Necklace made of a few colorful beads. It's an ugly necklace. What is in here? Jars of honey. Big clay jugs filled with some liquid. Looks like the fruit juice, right? Which is probably wine. What is in here? A sack and some fish. A few fried fish. Are they fried? What's to do with this sack? Something significant about that. Large door that's been forced open. Wait, what? It's been forced open outward? How does that even work? How do you use a hammer on this side and get the door to come back towards you? It's like the door has been forced open from this side, not from that side. What was their story? We knocked on the door and there was no response. We became worried, forced it. So Zubiri and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty, but for the sentinel skeleton. Your story doesn't make sense. This door swings outward. Huh. So someone could jump into here with these fish. Those are some sad-looking fish. Hey, sister, look what I caught. This snapper fish hid a shiny in its mouth. I have a new playstone. Did you have a good sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spot. Golden ring set with a diamond was in the fish's mouth. Stone knife. I am well, brother. I hope Tissa learned his lesson and we both will leave me alone now. Oh, what? I hope Tissa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. creepy. And you have part of a wooden cube. You have a top part. You do not have the matching part. You do have the matching part to that. Curious. We'll have to find out next episode then. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider that like, comment, and subscribe. If not, that's cool anyway. I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.